So very good afternoon to you, Mr. Kumar, and welcome to my private tutor. So,
Thank you. Good afternoon to you
so I
too.
shall start with this interview session. So my first question
Okay.
to you is, how important is spoken English in order to land a good job, especially in the corporate sector today?
Okay. I personally believe that good communication skills are the key to success. In order to be successful in your career, you need to speak English very fluently and confidently. English happens to be the most widely spoken language. And so, if someone wants to grow in his or her professional career, then he will have to master his English speaking skills. It also helps because now business has become on an international scale. So you may have foreign clients and business partners. And in such cases, English speaking becomes inevitable. To have a good command over this language is as important for yourself as air is for life. Now, in order to have a good command, I believe that good knowledge of grammar, adequate vocabulary, and excellent power of expression are important. We at EzeePrep help students to overcome their fear of speaking English. Our approach is very student centric in that we have very small batch sizes of approximately 8 students to 10 students per batch. We give them quality feedback regarding the kinds of errors that they are making, and this helps them overcome their weaknesses in English speaking. Our teachers are skilled and experienced, and most of them have at least 5 to 6 years of teaching experience.
Okay, so that's like really brilliant. So moving on to my next question, like for a career in corporate sector, do you think today MBA is kind of an added advantage if you have an MBA degree?
Well, I do believe that an MBA greatly enhances your talents and your skills. This is one degree that people from any domain or industry can pursue to help them achieve great heights in their career. Basically, it adds value to you and it makes you a better manager. The point about an MBA is that it's a skill set that is required across a variety of industries. So your employability increases by doing an MBA. Further to that, generally, most of the top MBA business schools have a great alumni network. People who have already done their MBA from those colleges and people who are going to help you in your career. So, connecting with these people will also actually add a lot of value to your career. So, it gives you value plus connections, which are very important for one's career. Further, at times, an MBA can also give you international career opportunity if you want to pursue it in some other country like US or UK. We at EzeePrep prepare students for Indian MBA entrance examinations as well as for entrance examinations for universities abroad. So Indian exams that we prepare for are CAT, MAT, SNAP, and MAT. And the foreign ones are GMAT and GRE. The GMAT is accepted by Indian School of Business and most of the IIMs for their PGPX also. Our average GMAT score here happens to vary in the range of 680 to 720. We also help people with the admissions process for MBA admissions. So I do believe that an MBA can actually be a great leverage for your career.
So since you spoke about CAT, MAT, and other entrance exams, how do you inculcate the sense of time management amongst your students?
We believe that time management is extremely critical if you want to get a good rank in the competitive examinations. Our classes are designed in such a manner that right from the beginning, the students do practice drills of 10 to 15 minutes each. During the drill, they are able to understand what kind of time they are taking for the questions. In that way, they already are on their toes right from the beginning on how to manage time. Further to that, they are given regular feedback by their mentor, who is like a coach to them, who also addresses this concern of which question they took more time on, which question they are okay with in terms of time management. Once they are done with this, there are section tests that happen weekly, and then finally there are mock tests that are given to them. So over this three-layer process of time management, students generally are able to achieve perfect time management on their tests.
Okay, so moving on to my next question, like what are the benefits that you offer to students who are from economically weaker section?
Good question, Shruti. We have actually done some amount of work in this area. We have specially designed a program, an English speaking class for students from economically weaker sections. And this program, we do not charge any fees for the same. So it is a completely free of cost program. This helps these students to speak English as fluently as their counterparts who are from better off families. Further to this, we are one institution that is providing up to 100% scholarship based on need and the talent among the economically weaker sections. And we conduct scholarship tests from time to time for the same. So we would be really happy to do further in this. And whatever we are doing is already generating the fruits because many of the students from economically weaker sections have actually cleared many of the competitive examinations today.
Okay, so that's like a really good initiative, I must say. So moving on to my next question.
Thank you.
What are the
Yes.
unique features that sets your institution apart from other competitors that are there in the market?
See, we at EzeePrep believe that teaching alone is not sufficient to clear competitive examinations. The point is simple that everybody has access to the same amount of course material, but the problem is that there is nobody to hand hold the students through the entire preparatory process. So we at EzeePrep, the first difference is that we assign everyone an individual mentor or coach, whose job is to ensure that the student completes each stage of the preparation thoroughly. This action is taken care of when students are young by their parents, but then nobody takes care of this once they are grown-ups. So our coach or mentor here takes care of this part. Secondly, we are the few ones who are also ready to give you individual classes if you are not comfortable in a batch, and that too at a very affordable price. Thirdly, we believe that 60 to 70% of the material should be covered in class, and we cover it in class so that the students do not have too much of overload when they go home because they as it is have to do other things as well. Then we also have very small batch sizes, 5 to 15, so that there is no hesitation that the student feels in asking questions. Sometimes we also have students who want specific programs and they do not want the standard program that is there because of time constraints, etc. So we are also able to give custom tailored programs as per the student's requirement. For us, it is the student's success that is more important. So we are ready to do all these things for that.
Okay, so basically you cater to the various needs of the students and like small batch sizes, individual attention. These are like very important when it comes to preparing for
Yes,
an entrance exam. Like these are the key factors. So,
true.
so my last question of this session is, how has my private tutor helped in growing your business?
See, my private tutor initially has helped by spreading the word around across the internet. You know, for Delhi NCR, like we generally cater to Delhi NCR, or now we have also started catering to other cities. One of the things that has happened is a lot of Skype classes have started off. People want individual classes over the Skype, so we are doing that. And my private tutor is the connector between us and the students for these classes. Secondly, my private tutor has a beautiful facility that we can search specific students that we're looking for. Say I'm looking for GRE students or CAT students. If I do advertising in general, students might come from, they might have any requirements, but here I specifically know that one particular student has raised a requirement for GRE or for CAT, etc., right, or even for GMAT, etc. So it connects directly to the requirement, so that's very helpful. Thirdly, it has actually, people have this credibility for my private tutor in terms of its website where a lot of students, a lot of faculties are listed. So from that credibility, they are able to understand that if this person is serious. So working with my private tutor, they're able to access me and they're able to understand the seriousness because my private tutor also is into this business for quite some time. So they're able to understand that yes, this is one person who's going to help me. So that's how it has helped me. It has actually given me quite a good boost in the number of students that we are doing today. And I hope that we will keep doing more and more. And my private tutor also will keep us connecting to more and more students so that both of us grow simultaneously.
Definitely, we will
Right,
keep you connected, and it's our
Shruti?
duty to help you grow. So, thank you, Mr.
Thank
Kumar.
you. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot for taking out time from your
Thanks.
busy schedule and giving us this interview. I would really like to thank you.